What's going on, family? Back on here with the Juke, man. And today, man, we're going to be talking about how the Giants got waxed by the Lions, bro. It was embarrassing. It was hard to watch, man. But before we dive in, make sure you subscribe down below, man. Rotone K is still active, man. Comment down below. I reply to every single comment. And like this video up, man. Let's dive straight into it. So the Giants got beat yesterday, man. At the time of this recording, it is Monday, the day after. And the Giants got beat 31-18. It was abysmal, bro. Like, that score makes you look better than what it was at one point, man. I was at a wedding, so granted, I didn't watch the whole entire game. I watched the majority of the first half, a little bit into the third quarter. And after we got a little bit into the third quarter, I just turned it off anyways. I had to focus on the wedding, one. But two, it was just embarrassing to watch, man. We just got beat from the jump. It was bad, man. My key takeaways from this game is that the Detroit Lions were able to run wherever they want on us. They were able to just run up and down the field on us. Jamal Williams with 3 rushing touchdowns. I believe DeAndre Swift got the other rushing touchdown. Straight rushing touchdowns, bro. They were killing us. They were literally killing us, man. We have an extremely talented defensive line with Dexter Lawrence and Leonard Williams in the middle. And we got Kayvon Thibodeaux on one side. And Jahad Ward's been playing pretty well on the other side. But when it comes to these misdirections, bro, when you're not running it through the 2-4-6 hole or the 1-3-5 hole, man, if you don't know, that's the holes. If you're not running it through those holes, man, the defensive linemen aren't able to do anything. It's hard to ask Leonard Williams to chase down a toss, or if you even see Dexter Lawrence chasing down a toss. You know, they had a lot of good misdirections going on. They had a lot of good outside powers going on, and they ran it all over us, man. It was rough. It was really rough to see. Obviously, time of possession was key, and then once again, man, this team is 7-3 now. We're not 7-2. We're not 8-2. We're 7-3. Still a good record, nevertheless. But our margin for error is very slim. If you look at our point differential compared to the other teams that are winning a lot of games as well, we have the least amount of point differential. So the margin for error is slim, man. We can't turn the ball over and expect to win. I'll be straight up. We cannot turn the ball over and expect to win. Out of all the games that we have won, there was limited to 1 or no turnovers at all. And another thing on the other side is that we took the ball away. You didn't see that this game. You know, you didn't see a fumble that was taken. You didn't see an interception. You didn't see no turnovers that went our way. So turning the ball over and not being able to take the ball away, or flat out just turning the ball over, we can't win. We cannot win. This team is not talented enough to overcome those type of things. You might look at the Eagles. The Eagles can do that, or the Cowboys. But the Giants are not built that way, man. They're built to play clean football. And with the talent that we have on this roster, man, we can't make mistakes like that. Daniel Jones, probably his worst game of the year. Hands down, worst game of the year. And what's funny is that obviously, like, a lot of the Daniel Jones slander wants to come out now talking about we can't win with this guy, blase, blase, blase. But y'all been quiet for the last 7 games that we've won. Like, nobody wants to give him credit when we win, but the moment we lose, it's all on him. It's crazy. You know, the quarterback position, I understand that. But the point is that you got to give him his flowers when he's playing well, too. And he played well all up until this game. You know, people are going to look at it. You know, a lot of people kill him for not having 300 passing yards every game that we win. Well, guess what? He had 340 passing yards. How does that look? I don't care that he has 340 passing yards. We lost the game. That's why I didn't care if he had 190 passing yards and we won the game, because that's the way this Giants team has to win. I don't care about all that 300 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. I don't need none of that. As long as we come out with the W, that's all I care. Daniel Jones, 340 passing yards, a passing touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Bad game, bro. It was a bad game overall. One of them, Aiden Hutchinson, slid back, caught it right up. Daniel Jones shouldn't have thrown that ball. In the moment, I was like, wow, that was a good play. But honestly, it's really not that good of a play. Daniel Jones knew where he wants to throw the ball. Didn't worry about anything. It was an RPO. I guess he has to get rid of it. But you got to see the guy. The guys were standing right there. You have to see that. And the interception, you know, the win was kind of crazy. But I'm not going to blame the win on the interception. You know, I didn't see Jared Goff throw an interception on us. So it was a 4th down. He was trying to make a play happen, and it was an interception. He had 2 interceptions all season until this game, and then he threw 2 interceptions this game. So, you know, I'm not going to kill him for it, though. It was a bad game. He needs to come back on a quick Thursday turnaround and play well against the Cowboys, who have a better defense than the Lions, in my opinion. So, the running game shut down completely. Saquon Barkley with like 22 rushing yards all game, man. It was rough. It was a rough game to watch all in all. But I will say probably the worst part about it is not even the loss. It's just all the injuries that accumulated and everybody that we lost for possibly the season, possibly an extended period of weeks in the season, and probably our most important stretch that's coming up. Wan'Dale Robinson had 100 receiving yards, the first Giants receiver all season to do that. And it looks like he tore his ACL, so he's gone. You know, that's a big piece that this wide receiver room already looks garbage in itself. And now without him, we have Sterling Shepard, Isaiah Hodgins, Kenny Golladay, Richie James. That's who we're throwing the ball to, man. It's tough. It's tough, man. And the funny thing is that nobody wants to hear any of that when it comes to, oh, why Daniel Jones can't throw the ball for 300 yards every game. Nobody wants to hear any of that, but I'll say that for another video. Nevertheless, man, Odell Beckham, I don't know if he's going to pull up. You know, this team obviously it has flaws. Every team has flaws, but this team compared to the other teams that he's looking at going to definitely is the least talented team, man. So I don't know what they want to pull through. Another injury that obviously Giants Nation, man, is upset at Brian Daboll for, and probably the first thing that they're upset when it comes to Brian Daboll for doing anyways, is Adoree Jackson returning punts, man. Richie James has a bad return game. They plug in Adoree Jackson to return some punts, and he gets hurt. If you want your guy, or nobody wants their guy to get hurt, of course, but if there's a time for him to get hurt, I would expect it to be when he's playing defense, when he's playing cornerback, when he's doing one of those. For him to get hurt at a position that he really shouldn't be doing, you know, I know he did it in college, I know he did it for the Titans for a little while, but bro, Adoree Jackson, I'm not going to lie, he's kind of like made out of glass too. He misses games a lot. Already misses games. So you put him out there to get tackled, you know, the first punt return for that game, sprained MCL. Which this is like the fourth sprained MCL like on this Giants crew. Evan Neal had it, Kenny Golladay had it, Adoree Jackson now, Wan'Dale Robinson had it. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. I never seen this injury pop up as much until this year. So it was crazy to me. But Adoree Jackson's hurt now. Adoree Jackson's out now. While we're going to go face Dallas, we're going to go face Philly, we're going to go face Washington without our top corner, which hands down the best corner that we have on the team. I heard Fabian Moreau went down, man. So now there's no way we're rolling into Dallas with two backup cornerbacks, bro. And if we do, man, it's going to be rough. It is going to be a rough game, man. But make sure you stay tuned for my preview when I talk about that. But overall, once again, bad game overall. The defense didn't look too bad. But once again, they just can't stop the run. They cannot stop the run to save their lives, man. You look at what the Cowboys been doing. They just whooped the Minnesota Vikings. I didn't expect that. You know, I just feel like when teams have your number, they do. The Cowboys always had the Vikings number the same way Green Bay always has Dallas's number. So it's 40-3 though, 40-3, and they ran all over them as well. You know, that's not a good sight to see. And the main reason why we can't stop the run is because we don't have any good linebackers on this team, man. Micah McFadden is a rookie, and we're having him start trying to make plays, and it's tough to expect a lot out of him. Jalen Smith was playing NFL Street not too long ago, and now he's over here playing for the Giants. So this linebacker core is probably one of the weakest parts of our team, man. It's getting exposed when it comes to this running game. So hopefully the coaching can step it up. They definitely got outcoached this game, because do I think the Lions are super talented? No, I don't. The Lions won 3 games up until this point. They are not extremely talented. They just play rough, tough football. And they popped us in the mouth, and we never stood back up from it, man. It was rough overall. It was a rough game to watch. But Giants fans, please hear me when I say this. You were liking them when they were winning. Just because we lose one game, don't jump off the bandwagon. Don't say the season's over. Don't start looking for don't do any of that, bro. We had different expectations for this team once the team started winning. You know, the coaching needs to coach these players to success. And I think with every single game that's coming up, man, there's a chance for us to steal some games. Are these teams more talented than us? Yes. But do I think that we have zero chance to win? Heck no. Nobody picked the Washington Commanders to beat the Eagles. Flat out proof that we can take on these teams as well. We need to run the ball against Dallas. We need to let Daniel Jones hit that play action. It's hard to see it with these. He's going to have to throw to Kenny Golladay, Isaiah Hodgins, and Darius Slayton. But you got to make something shake, bro. He's been making something shake all year. I have the same expectations for him to do that against Dallas. So with that being said, Giants in at 7-3, man. The world is not over. The year is not over. We still have winnable games. And Thursday night is going to be a huge game. Let's see if we can pull out that W. Before we dip out of here, make sure you subscribe down below, man. Road to OK is still active. Appreciate y'all if y'all are still watching this video. And if this is your first time here, subscribe, man. A whole lot more Giants content coming your way. Make sure you like up the video and comment down below, man, what you think about this game. Go ahead. It's a free rant session. Let me know what you feel about this game. And let's just get ready for Dallas, man. Nothing better than if we can go into Dallas and steal a W. That's exactly what I'm looking for, man. But before we dip out of here, man, if you haven't seen more of my videos, I got more videos to my left right here. And I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Go Big Blue. What's going on, family? Back on here with the Juke, man. And calling all the Daniel Jones haters. Pull up to this video. Watch this video real quick. The New York Yankees lose the series. We get swept back in the third quarter. The third quarter was really when we started to make our moves. Then DeMar banger.
Make sure you subscribe to the Juke.